Towards the end of last year, we released a little video showing an improvised quick change Ronnie boom that I'd been using for a while, using a cut down ESP heli clip and a 5mm tungsten bead as the sleeve for the clip and also the counterbalance for the pop-up. And I mentioned that we were working on a dedicated product that would replace this improvised version. The product is now ready and it's going to be launched mid-November, and it comprises a dedicated metal clip. We kept it as small as possible, it's very strong, and also 2 different weights of sleeves. Now the sleeves that go over the clip, they obviously sleeve the clip and act as the counterbalance. They're moulded with a material that's got 75% tungsten in it, and they're available in 2 sizes. The small one, which weighs 0.3 gram, and the larger one, which weighs 0.6 gram. These are exactly the same weights as the balance beads that we launched earlier this year. So how the setup works, it's very simple. You take the boom material of your choice. I'm using Tungsten Loaded here, but you could use fluorocarbon or mono or whatever. Tie on the little clip using a 5-turn grinner, and then slide the sleeve onto the hooklink material, and it's just a case of simply putting your rig on. And then you just slide the tungsten sleeve down over the clip. It's a nice, tight, snug fit. And I just leave a little bit of the clip exposed so you've got a bit of movement there. And that's it, dead simple. I prefer to use the new Ronnie Swivel, which doesn't have a ring on the eye, simply because to me it's one less link in the chain, and there's also slightly less weight involved when it comes to critically balancing pop-ups. But it's all down to personal preference, and we're also introducing the Ronnie ring swivel, which has got a ring attached to the eye. And for example, Kev Hewitt prefers to use this when attaching his Ronnie rigs to the clip. You can also use the Ronnie clip as a quick change connection for hinge stiff rigs. So basically any pop-up rig that terminates in the swivel can be used with the clip. So the tungsten sleeve obviously secures the rig onto the clip and also acts as the counterbalance for your pop-up. So depending on the size of the hook, the buoyancy of the pop-up, it's basically a case of trial and error to decide which bead you want to use. As a rough guide, with smaller hooks, smaller pop-ups, you want to use the smaller sleeve. And then with more buoyant, bigger pop-ups and larger hooks, you might be better off using a bigger sleeve. But it's a case of testing to see what works best for you. The sleeves and clips come in packets of 8 sleeves and 8 clips, and they're available in 3 colours, brown, green and grey, in the 2 weights, 0.3 gram and 0.6 gram. We've tested these clips and sleeves extensively this year on a variety of waters, and they've helped catch fish to upper 40s from really weedy, demanding conditions. These clips and sleeves create a neat little easy to use system that allows you to change your rig quickly and easily. And also, with all the weight being below the hook, it means you haven't got any bulky tungsten sleeves on the shank of the hook that can close up the gate. The sleeves, as I mentioned earlier, contain 75% tungsten. We mould them in our own factories using British-made tooling, and another advantage is that on crayfish infested waters, the sleeves are very resilient, whereas tungsten putty just gets picked off. So that's the ESP Quick Change Ronnie clips and sleeves, an excellent, neat little convenient setup that will be in shops later this autumn.